husband and I recently went on a 3-night cruise on the Celebrity Reflection. This sailing was our way of dipping our toes into celebrity sailings now that our children are older and we aren't cruising with Royal Caribbean as often. In this video, I'm going to show you our stateroom, the suite-only restaurant, and the lounge just for retreat passengers. If you're curious about the suite perks on Celebrity, this video is for you. Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're having a splendid day, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kim. I do cruise videos. I know, revolutionary, and I am really glad that you're here. Today I'm going to chat with you about my thoughts on cruising with Celebrity. And quick background. In the past, my husband and I, we have sailed many times on Royal Caribbean with our kids. We love Royal, we are Diamond Plus on Royal, and it was a great cruise line for us when we were traveling with our children. It is a great family cruise line. But recently we have been exploring other options. I absolutely love children, I just don't necessarily want to cruise with them. And we have tried Virgin several times, and we really do like Virgin. But I've really been wanting to check out Celebrity. Celebrity has a status match program with Royal, so they will match our Diamond Plus status. And I've heard really good things about Celebrity, and Celebrity does tend to attract a lot of adults traveling without children. Their ships don't have all the kid-friendly bells and whistles that Royal has, so their sailings tend to have less children. So to test the waters, we booked a 3-night cruise out of Fort Lauderdale. This was on the Celebrity Reflection, and the cruise went to Coco Cay, and it also went to Bimini in the Bahamas. And we decided to book a sky suite. This category of cabin is generally the least expensive suite option. We paid $2,000 total for this 3-night sailing. A little pricey, but when you book a suite with Celebrity, premium drinks are included with your cruise fare, as is premium Wi-Fi. Confession. My husband loves old fashions with fancy bourbon, and I like really good red wine, so we can rack up quite a pricey bar bill when we're on cruises. The fact that premium drinks were included with our cruise fare made it worthwhile for us to upgrade to a suite. I'm not going to bore you with a step-by-step recount of our cruise. Instead, I'm going to show you video and tell you my thoughts on our suite, the suite guest-only restaurant, and also the exclusive lounge just for retreat guests. So with that being said, let's dive in. My husband and I recently cruised on the Celebrity Reflection, and we had an accessible sky suite. We didn't request an accessible cabin, it's just what we were assigned. The sky suite had tons of storage. The closet alone was 3 sections with plenty of room for clothes and even luggage. That's where we stored one of our suitcases. We stored the other one under the bed. Inside one of the sections, there's a safe for your valuables. Next to the closets was a vanity area as well as the minibar. All the items in the minibar were included with our cruise fare. We could just take anything we wanted. And next to the fridge was more drawer space. The sky suite also had a roomy living and seating area with a couch and chairs. Overall, it was just a really nice stateroom. The decor didn't wow me, but the amount of space was awesome and very comfortable. The bathroom was also very large with a toilet, sink area, and a shower. This bathroom doesn't have a bathtub. Above the sink, there are mirrored cabinets where you can store your toiletries. And finally, we have the terrace. It was very long, but the same width as a normal balcony. On one end, there were 2 chairs and a table, and on the other side, there was a chair and small table. We really enjoyed our stateroom. As I said, it was very roomy and very comfortable. I wanted to chat briefly about our butler experience, and we didn't notice any difference in the level of service that we received on this sailing than we have on any other sailing. The only difference was that they did offer to unpack our suitcases for us, but other than that, it was just like having a regular stateroom attendant. We weren't offered any other upgraded levels of service or anything like that on this cruise, but again, it was only 3 nights. Maybe if it was a longer cruise, we would have gotten more of the bonuses, but we didn't really see a benefit of having a butler. But one thing that did really impress me was Michael's. This is an exclusive 24-hour lounge just for suite guests. Inside the lounge, there's a large screen TV plus cozy reading areas. The lounge has a clubby vibe with dark wood and leather furniture. It's really a nice place to relax or to chat with other passengers. Michael's has a bar that is staffed with a bartender most of the time. On our sailing, a bartender was on duty until around midnight to make cocktails. There is also a coffee maker on the bar for lattes and espressos. Snacks and light bites are available throughout the day and evening. The lounge also has a dedicated concierge on duty during the day who can help arrange specialty dining and shore excursions. One of the coolest things about Michael's is the row of refrigerators stocked with all kinds of bottled water, soft drinks, and juices. And they have a ton of international beers and even hard cider. Since premium drinks are included with the cruise fare, sweet guests can just grab whatever they like, whenever they like. I thought that was just such a cool convenience, and I haven't seen anything like this on any other cruise line. My husband and I were really wowed with the lounge. It was just such a nice perk. Another nice benefit of staying in a suite is that you get to dine at Luminae. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This restaurant is just for retreat passengers. It has menu items not offered anywhere else on the ship. I thought the restaurant was very pretty. It felt upscale. My husband and I dined at this restaurant several times during our short sailing. This is where we had our embarkation lunch. I had the lobster roll and Tom had the signature burger. Both were pretty good. The highlight of the lunch, however, was the shrimp ceviche appetizer. This was such a refreshing, flavorful dish. Highly recommend. We had dinner at Luminae all 3 nights when we were on the Reflection. I loved that you don't need reservations. You just show up when you're ready to eat. And we were seated immediately each night. Service was very attentive and friendly. The menu offerings at Luminae are pretty limited, maybe 8 choices, but you can also order off of the main dining room menu if you like. Just ask your server and they will bring you the MDR menu. It gives you more options. Overall, we thought the food at Luminae was quite good and a step above typical cruise fare. We also had breakfast one morning at Tuscan Grille. This continental breakfast was offered each morning, and it was a special amenity for guests who have achieved a certain loyalty status with Celebrity. As I said, we're Diamond Plus on Royal, so that status was matched by Celebrity. We thought it was going to be a buffet, but it was a sit-down meal with a menu that included fruit and pastries and things like that. This is a really attractive restaurant, and there were maybe only 5 other tables occupied during our breakfast. It was a really nice, peaceful way to start the day. Another highlight of our cruise was the world-class bar. This is a great place to watch the bartenders create cool craft cocktails. It's also a great place to chat with other passengers. It's almost like a bar and a show all in one. The Reflection is an older ship, but it is really well maintained and it is very attractive, although some of the decor did seem a little dated to me. One thing I really loved about this ship is that it has a lot of little nooks and crannies and places where you can kind of escape the crowds and be alone. You feel like you're the only ones on the ship. It's really nice. Our ports of call on this sailing were Coco Cay and Bimini, Bahamas. I have videos on both of those locations that I will link at the end in case you want to watch. This was a short cruise, but I really enjoyed it, and I have to say I am a fan of Celebrity. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have happy and safe travels in the future, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye now.